Oi, oi. Saturday, how well ding dang doing this evening? Bearded Geordie Brother back here with a live review. Today we'll be going to be taking a look at the newest project from Hellvape, the Hellbeast 2 Subohm tank. Before we go any further, please show some love for Hellvape and Peter Jones. Again, if it wasn't for them, none of this would be possible. Let's see what we've got in this evening. Good evening, Trev. Good evening, Mr. Talbot. Good evening, Catherine. Good evening, Geordie. Good evening, Colbenders. Good evening, Chris. I hope you're well and not working too hard. I know you're a workaholic like me. And good evening, Menace. I hope you're well, darling. Good evening, David. I hope you're well. But yeah, guys, we're going to be looking at the newest tank from Hellvape. Oh, just wet the whistle there. Good evening, Lewis, as well. My back hurts doing all this dog food. I've just done 250 kilo of chicken, but this tank does look mint like whoosh. The Hellbeast 2. As you can still see, I've had this just over a week and it's still in its shrink wrap. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to get down into it and take a look at that in a minute. God, tonight I've got me trusty old Odin 200 with some 21700s in there, and I've got the Dead Rabbit V3 RTA by Hellvape. And in there, I've got some fuse claptons coming in at 0.17. It's 71 watts. Good evening, Kelly. Hope you're well, darling. Not working too hard. I'm actually looking forward to this one time because I've seemed to have misplaced the original Hellbeast one, but I am trying to find it. It's very hard to find with it being such an old tank. If you know of any people that wants to join, tag them. You know what I mean? More the merrier. Like I said, we're going to be going about an hour after that. I think the hardest decision I've had is finding what juice to put with it, because it's going to be sitting on the Azor 120 by Hellvape. I think I found the right juice. So what else is everybody vaping this evening before we get started? Chris is on his Oxford Exim and Rainbow Burst. Well, believe it or not, I've actually got my Rainbow Burst in here. Believe it or not. One thing I'd like to quickly touch base on, keep your eyes peeled over social media. There's a gentleman who's had a bit of a tragedy in the last 24 hours. David Hall, I believe it's called. I'm just double check the video on there. Yeah, David Hall. He's been in the industry for a long, long time, but unfortunately had a bit of a mishap in the family. So if you see a post, if you can help in any way in regards to David, please do so. Myself and everybody is sending the love and thoughts to the family after what's happened. Like, you know, it's a tragedy. Oh, Catherine's on the Soda King Blue Raz and at Oxford Velocity. Kelly would say she's on the also slushy Cora boat. You seem to think that Sean took the picture, not her, with the rolling eyes emoji. There's not a day goes by where I do not get the rolling eyes emoji from Miss Hannah. If it wasn't for them, I would be sad. Chris, you can't see that, man. Yinasha can take photos. You've seen them when she sends. For our OnlyFans. Good evening, Darren. I hope you're well. Good evening, Gail. I hope you're well, sir. Yeah, I would be rocking back and forth if I didn't get at least one a day. Good evening, Mr. Honey. Just so you know, I've remembered. Thank you so much. If anybody can guess what juice I'm going to be using tonight, I'll give you a butter brownie point. I don't think he's a real like, to be fair. There we go. Black and grape, no. Mr. Menthol, no. No honey. It's not that one. Oh, you're putting a new coin in your oil tank. Very nice. Cracking little tank, that. No, it's not Gulp either. It's not Rainbow Burst because I've already got that in my V3 with Chris. And no, Trevor, it's not. As you can see, we've got the Hellbeast, Hellvape Hellbeast 2, the Subohm tank. It's not Tropic Thunder, it's not Super Sweet Minty Chew. Yeah, specific numbers, logo, and name, as always. On the back, you've got the description, where you've got the features. But it's a 24mm diameter Subohm tank, a changeable 810 drip tip, you've got your quarter turn top, it's not black and grape. Inside the box you've got the Hellbeast 2 Subohm tank, you've got the P702 0.2 Canthal mesh coil ×2, a bubble glass accessory bag, and user manual. And you've got all the information of the company at the bottom as well. On the side, you've got the name. It's not been off your pie either. And on the boat, you've got your Hellvape sticker with your scratch and reveal and your QR code, along with your serial number. Enough now! There's always one. It's not Miss Fruity Black Currant. It's not Strawberry King Strawberry Raspberry. I don't think you'll get it, to be fair. It's not Sharp Apple. Is it a fruit or dessert? It's neither. It's not Super Sweet Strawberry Laces or the tank. Bubble glass suit. It's not Bizarre Spearmint. There we have the user manual. It's not Mental Mental Spearmint. There's your spare bag of your O-rings and your fill deck spare as well. You got your spare coil, bubble glass. It's not King Classic Double Menthol Chris. I don't think you'll get it. Yeah, we'll have it. The Hellbeast 2. Oh, Subohm. It's not the Coffee King. As you can see, it's a top airflow as well. Shut up, I'll chin you. Now, these coils are the new P series coils, which is a larger contact area between the mesh and the cotton for even heating and smooth drawn, producing a huge cloud and rich flavour, which gives you that gives you that full effect, like, you know. With the straight glass that we've got on at the moment, it holds 3.5 ml of e-liquid. But if you put the bubble glass on that I will be changing to, it holds 5 ml. Right now, so from the top of the drip tip to the 510 pin, it's measuring 5.29 millimeters. I'm just busy stabbing myself at the minute. How is best run there. So that's what I keep on trying. So we're 52.9. It's not 7 Up and it's not Cola, which is good. And if we go from side to side, bang on. Perfect. So we've got the dimensions perfect there. Let's break it down. You've got your 810 drip tip with the inner O-ring just there, that keeps it locked in nice and secure. Quarter turn pops off, airflow ring. Take the coils. Now we have it all broke down. Here you can see you've got your top fill gasket. You've got a spare one in the bag, which is good. You've got your 2 kidney holes for when you fill. I love me me bubble glasses, so and stick the straight glass away. Yeah, you've got your two nice big vents. You've got one there, and you've got the other one just there, which allows your juice to saturate your cotton. You have the beautiful Hellbeast logo right there, which is nice. Would it be nice to have the Hellvape logo there? But that's just me. And yeah, we'll have the bubble glass, so slide that straight on there and clip into place, like so. Just make sure it's on nice and tight. It's not strawberry milk bottle. Just go ring on as well. So that's up it on. If you're giving, I'll tell you. Yeah, we'll have the bottom of the tank where you've got your three connectors. 1, 2, and 3. Don, I was just zooming in on your picture earlier on. And that connects to here. It just sits nicely there to get the fire. The nice bit in. Good night, Catherine. It's not one of the choices. If he's given, I'll tell you. So I'm about to saturate the cotton. A couple have been close, but not close enough. It's not a multi-mix either. I'll just give the juice a bit of a shake. There's a clue. Michael, it's not a mod. I'm unboxing the new Hellbeast 2 Subohm tank. What you find on the coils as well, let's zoom in, it tells you it's 0.2 KA1 50 to 60 watts. And then it's got there the P702, which is the new P range coils. And you also have the Hellvape logo there as well. So you do a juice in there and come in, do a couple of rounds in the center there. Place it in. push it in nicely. And get your bottom end. That's it there. Stick it on top of here. Fill it up. It's not a strictly energy drink either. Nice little quarter turn. Airflow open. Drip tip in. No habit. As you can see, I'm trying to get this to focus. You've got that gap there that gets. Is that a good enough clue for you? You've got your gap there where the will get your coil. And same with there on both sides. See straight down. It's all good. Getting coil benders, you got it right. With this tank, it comes in 5 different colours: stainless steel, matte black, gunmetal, gold, and blue. And here we'll have it. The Hellbeast 2 Subohm tank. So as you can see, we've got the beautiful blue, stainless steel, matte black, gunmetal, and gold. As I was saying, with it being a top airflow, the way it's been designed, it comes in through the top and goes inside the chimney where you've got the two gaps where you can see the coil. It goes the other side of that and comes straight down the side of it and then bounces in the bottom part of the deck and goes straight up through the center of the coil to give you that beautiful flavor of the juice you use. And here we have an image of the P702, which is the Pace Series 0.2 KA1 Canthal mesh coil. So be interested to see how these pan out. Quick way to change a coil. You screw the base off, pull the coil out, prime the coil, which I've just done. Plug it in and screw the base back in, job done. And that's what I was on about there, with a 90 quarter turn basically to release for you to fill. Even in 3.5 mil straight tank glass, 5 mil for your bubble glass. And then we'll have with the drip tip, the anti-condensation. And there's your specifics on the tank. 5.2 millimeters in height with 26 from the outer, just on the inner, a 24 mil. There's a quick breakdown of the explosive view, as they call it, of the Hellbeast 2. And as you see, I broke mine down exactly the same way to show you everything. In the standard package, which is non-TPD, you get your Subohm tank, accessory bag, 2 coils, user manual, and the bubble glass. Your O-rings, whereas with the TPD edition, you get everything but the bubble glass. You won't get the bubble glass with the TPD version due to it only being the 2 mil tank, where the 3.5 mil might have a bung in there, making this 2 mil tank. And some lovely pictures of it. So there we have it. The Hellbeast 2. 1, 2, 5. Just fire this bad boy up. We have it at 55 watts. Let's give it a blast there. Well, you never know, Chris. The cloud production there is unreal. Flavor, fantastic. You've only just noticed I've got different curtains. But you'll have had these months. Well, I know you've been busy. Has anybody got any questions would like to ask in regards to this? What's something in my eye? Nah. When can I spend my pennies on it? If you bear with me, I don't think they're due to land just yet. Nah, they're not in the UK at the moment, but they will be soon. There will be a bung in it because with the straight glass, it is 3.5 mil. So there will be a slight bung in there, I believe. What ohms are the coils? The 0.2, which range at 50 to 60 watts. And that's the only coil there is. It comes with two of them in the box, which is the P702. It's new P series coils. Getting back to you, Chris, with it being a 3.5 mil tank with a straight plexiglass, I've got a funny feeling there will be a slight bung in it to reduce it down to the 2 mil. But you've just seen me break it down there, and if there is a bung there, well, it may fall out when you change it, if you do anything to it, if you know what I mean. I don't quote me on this, and I mean do not quote me on this, but with other tanks that they've done, let's see which ones was it. Say for instance, the alt tank, it comes with a straight plexiglass, but sometimes when you buy it, they give you the bubble glass separate as a FREE Vol Jolly Charge gift. You know what I mean? And it says so there's a good chance that you may get the bubble glass. It's a freebie when purchased from stores or online. And like I say, I need the 0.2 coil, 50 to 60 watts on the P702 coil mesh. Chris, you always threw us under the bus at Saris. I'm used to it now. But it seems like an okay. A lot of cloud production, like I must admit, for such a unique coil. It's different compared to most coils. Yeah, that's nice. But we'll be running this for a couple of weeks to find out if there's any pros, any cons, how it reacts when it's dropped, how it acts with the dogs chewing it. Honey, I do agree on specific stock coils, yes, but when it comes to pre-build, not all meshes are good. The R-Tank, fantastic mesh coil, I'll give it that 110% all day wrong. But when you come into like certain RDs and RTs in the mesh, nah, I'm not a fan of them. R-Tank, yes, all day. Well, I'm going to be as you can see, I'm going to be running it 55 watts, and I'm only going to be using this juice, so it's going to get caned, absolutely caned. I'm going to run. I might strip me RTA down completely, wash it and whatnot, put a new fresh build in it, and just run this Subohm tank and see how it gets. How I'll get on with it. %, Chris. 100%. 100%. Any more questions, guys? No? Well, I'm going to bid you the final farewell. Stay safe, take care. Good night, God bless. Again, big love to Hellvape and to Mr. Jones. If it wasn't for them, this live would not be possible. How much would it? A woodchuck if a woodchuck would as much as he wanted to. So one last go from me. Been just fun, farewell, stay safe, take care. If anybody would like to be added to the Mega Deals chat, let myself or Mrs. Hannah know, or Mr. Roland will get you added. There's an FREE of all Jolly Charge Bingo this Saturday. Check out the Coil Benders page or the Free for All groups to enter. But good night, everybody. One last go from me. And here's to the Hellbeast Subohm 2. Good night. God bless. Take care. Ta-da.